Stab. Stab. Sometimes these books move on their own. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. And don't tell me I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. Well. Oh, you ought to use green stone. Oh, a green bean that I don't have.
Dio.
Hello.
Why are you so small?
Oh no.
Dude, you're small.
No, I'm small.
Yeah.
Tiny.
You're all small.
I just go over here and I get on the bookshelves.
Teeny boys.
Okay, so I gotta go find a book that was checked out.
What's
So
your
I got-
name?
Hanging out on a bookshelf, a small, just.
Yeah, can't I just like go over there and take the bookshelf that had the ladder that I climbed up to get to that one person and just put it where the empty slot is?
Yeah. Yeah.
A book from the library, a Hyrulean Bestiary, is that the one? Yeah, I checked it out a while ago. You came all this way to get it? Wow, you're one dedicated librarian. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's back in my house. Mind going there to get it? Okay,
Is he kissing my
What does it look like? Oh, I can get it. I can so get it. But they're so busy kissing that I'm just gonna turn into a tiny boy and they're not even gonna notice. What dungeon is next? It's the water temple, right?
I don't know.
I think it is. I think that's where I'm going. Don't worry, I'm an expert. I'm a hashtag gamer.
Bro, can you game with me?
Yeah. Dude, let's do it.
Okay. Let's play, that's...
I could go to the retro game store and get another copy of Zelda: Link to the Past, and then you can come here and we can link them together with Game Boy Advance link cables and play Zelda 4 Swords together.
Oh my god. We could probably actually play on... We could actually probably play, like, with emulators. I'm sure there's, like, some way to...
Yeah,
sort of-
probably. Yeah, probably. But
There is.
the analog legit experience is really cool.
You've got to go through the real inconvenience.
Yeah. Besides, I've got like 3 Game Boy Advance is here now. Oh, I need to find more than one overdue book. Okay, Legend of the Peakery. It's been out forever. Absent-minded Scholar. Across the bridge that spans the rapid flow through the land of the fearsome beast. Oh, it's a magical tool that allows people to push big things.
They're called muscles.
No, forklift.
You
The forklift.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
The
there's a
magical
chimney.
forklift.
Ah! There we go. I made it. Who knew there'd be some place like this behind one of the town's fountains? Let's destroy the slugs. There's the book! I see how that makes sense. Human books are so interesting. They're stealing the books that he checks out. Maybe we should clean the ceiling. If I just sit here. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I have to do.
What?
Check this out. Yeah. Turn me into 2 people. Now it'll lean. Here we go. Wah! The book just cracks him on his skull. Okay, and then I think I have one more book to collect after this. Dog, please. Dog, out of my way. Dog, 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 please. Please move. Dog, please move. Thank you. And the last book, History of Mask. The Mayor. How could he not freaking return his book? I hope he gets a freaking 5 cent a day punishment. Give me the mask book.
Stamps would make great pictures.
The what?
The stamps as pictures for wall art. The little Minish had pictures on their walls, but they were stamps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really cute. Thought you could Trick me. No, you tricked me! I can't see what you said.
It's just a video.
Regained Knuckles Revolver Ocelot. Sneak. Do you know the way? Just... Oh, look at those cattails. Those are pixel work in this game is freaking fantastic.
It is. It's really good.
I hope someday I can do pixel work that magnificent.
You can!
Well, I just apparently fit kinstones with a mysterious wall. I forgot those were a thing. Yes, this is how I get the Gorons to be better at life. I don't remember what you get at the end of this. Because you need to get, like, 6 of them. I just have to, like, search places. And, like, search every inch of them. That's hard, though. You've now returned all the overdue books. I can finally get that bookshelf on the second floor in order. Get back to the shelf. Yes, here I am. I'm here. I'll have those books put away lickety-split. Look how fast he goes. Zoom, zoom. Bookshelves are back in order. I feel so renewed. Enjoy your browsing. I won't be browsing, though. I'll be running around with my tiny little feet and crawling all over those books.
Being zoomed.
There's just a lot of cool, like, size stuff that they did with this game. Is so cool.
Yeah, just the set pieces of climbing a bookshelf or getting in the attic rafters. Where all the little houses are hidden. A house in a book.
Yes! He's got a little tiny bed in the pages. Who checks out this book? You and then you're homeless.
Yeah. Want that job.
Oh, I'm trapped in this block prison.
Oh, wow, I just smacked my hip on something. Well, not my hip, but whatever it is I have now. My brim? Whatever. That old fool must have just loved sending people on dangerous missions. And how did that library get into the Temple of Droplets anyway? I guess the answer lies up ahead. Keep moving, boy.
Slash the pots. Those are tiny pots. Oh my gosh. These are the boomerang boys. Kinstone. And the flippers.
Yes, why, it all makes sense now, doesn't it, boy? Library used these flippers to swim the entrance of the Temple of Droplets. So if you put these on, you should be able to swim too. Remarkable.
Whoop. Look at me go. I'm a swimmy boy.
He makes fish face when he swims.
Wait, what? Oh, bam, 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 bam. Oh, we're so strong. Together we can do anything.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ooh, I got another heart piece. I have so many hearts. Look at that. This is kind of fun. This is like the dull, kind of like the dull stuff that like I cut out of like the final video because it's just like kind of sitting in silence as I try to figure things out. But it's actually really fun to play in the moment where I'm just like exploring and figuring stuff out.
Best way to play Zelda.
Yeah, that's how you play Zelda, yeah. But it's like, you know, the rewards aren't super fantastic, so like they're just, I'm basically getting a lot of the same stuff over and over, but it's still kind of fun. And I think there's a thing in here. Yes, there's a piece of heart underneath. It's such a good piece of heart that I'll stand up on top of the water. Oh, tree. Oh, it's a dude. And I got another heart. The peril beam. You must have only one heart left. Use the last ounce of your strength to swing your sword. That's all. Oh jeez, it just emptied all of my health.
Just kills you right there.
Hopefully you get it back.
Yeah. Wow. I'd never seen, like, I've gotten all the abilities in this game, I don't remember that ability. In fact, I'm really confused that I've learned that before I've gotten like the regular laser. Everybody ready to get small?
Yes. You make me small.
Duke.
So this is your room. That makes it my room too, right? I'm freezing in here. If you don't mind that element quickly, I'm going to turn into a hatsicle. Hurry up. Friggin' stupid kid.
Oh wow, big key already. Oh, I love the clover in the ice. This floor is made of ice. Be careful not to fall and freeze your backside. Okay, and now we got the freaking ice cube puzzles. Pretty neat. I don't think it'll be super duper complicated, because remember, a child had to do this.
Well, sometimes child are smart.
10-year-old me had to do this. Whoops.
I think you may have messed up.
Yeah, I think I did. Oh man, but look at that ice, it's beautiful. What's beautiful about Twilight Princess? Freaking Midna that you, after the game is already over.
I think you mean the clowns in Lake Hylia.
The clowns.
This appears to be the element, all right. But what will we do? We can't even touch it while it's trapped in the ice. We'll need to melt it off somehow.
How will you do that?
Oh, with magic.
Magic?
Magic and love.
Love?
La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh hey, look! The only other time that you use the mountain and climbing stuff that you get like right before dungeon 2. Well, if you were just hanging around and I showed up this tiny,
I would
it's just
pick
like
you up,
hello
and I'll put you on my arm.
on your arm.
My arm. I'll be like,
I feel like you're getting ready to say something different, but like literally couldn't figure out what to say in place of it.
I'll put you on my hat.
I'm gonna put you on my nose.
I'll put you on my ear.
You are so tiny you could do it. Way forward is hidden in the bottom of the pot.
What does that mean? Pot?
I don't know. Is it a metaphor?
Drug?
It's just
Zelda telling kids do weed.
there it is. That wasn't the bottom. That was at the center of the pot. Do you know what would be great?
What?
Like, do you know what someone would make millions off of?
What?
Like a machine that could selectively, like, delete your memories, delete your first experience of a video game so that you could experience your favorite video game for the first time all over again.
What if you do that and you just like end up hating it?
That would be something. That would prove that people are biased. That some people are biased against their games that are actually not good.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, like Ocarina of Time.
Hey.
Imagine if they could play that game for the first time, again, and then it turns out they hate it because it's actually not that good.
I think there is a lot of games that fall into that nostalgia category. Or the mechanics themselves were revolutionary for the time, but if you played them with only modern games being your point of reference, you'd be like, ugh.
Yeah, I think it would vary depending on whether you have memories of like other games of that time period, because like you might have good memories of other games of that time period too, so it might still tickle that nostalgia factor. But if you deleted a game
All
from
memories
like
of all
and you
video games.
had literally no frame of reference other than modern video games, then yeah, you'd probably be like, wow, this game blows. I wanted to make a choice-based game where one of the characters that you play as has a rage bar, and like the more you like fail quick time events and like or other characters do stuff that piss her off, it fills up. And then once it gets full, you lose a little bit of control over her, over like decisions, like branching dialogue options. Because if you let it get to that full position, she literally just picks the angriest option on her own. I thought it would be funny. I thought it would be funny to have like the tutorial part, like tutorializing the rage meter by like having her step on a Lego. Now the ice melts. But I need to open the other half of the door.
Of course, sunlight. Once we get some sunlight in to melt the ice, the element is good as ours.
Look, I need you to tell me to be careful. Because maybe then I'll actually do it.
Live dangerously. Live life on the edge.
Oh, just cut the corners.
Into the pit.
Into the pit. What the H? What the H-E double hockey stick? This might be my new item. What do you think it is? Take guesses, please.
Ice. Like an ice cube tray.
No. Why would it be an ice cube tray?
Because it's cold. I don't know. Because
Does anyone else have a guess?
you're cool.
Oh,
I
I
played
am.
the game.
Thank
so
you. Huh? Oh, you've played the game, so you know what it is.
I can guess if you want the right answer.
It's a key. Never mind. People can reserve their guesses for a later date. I beat your baby brother the other day. I killed him.
What? What is it? No!
I killed him. I destroyed him.
Unless I'm around.
There we go, it's the flame lantern. The lantern is pretty lit. I got 100, oh, now I'm maxed out on rupees. Now I have to go spend it on stuff. Namely, the Pika-Light stuff that gives me lots of lots of luck. Man, I'd like to give a shout out to Nintendo for creating this game. They did a pretty good job. You probably haven't heard of them, but they deserve your support. They made like a very small game like a couple years ago, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Probably haven't heard of it. It's pretty cool.
Indie company.
Little indie company. Light all the lamps.
Lamp time. Die.
Lamp time.
It's your time.
Lamp time, lamp time, lamp time, lamp time. Ow.
Is that the
Meanie.
Doofenspurge evil incorporated thing with lamps?
Huh?
Was that the Doofenspurge?
No, it's
Was
the,
that like-
the mail time song.
Is it? Oh!
Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time.
It means there's a secret.
I wonder if that means that it means there's
What
a
is-
secret.
What does
It's
it
not-
mean? Oh,
My brain is too small.
the numbers. What do they mean?
There we go. Now we can get the element, guys. Right.
Yeah. I
See?
think so.
See, look, there it is. Let's go get it.
Easy, yeah. Just go down and get it.
Easy.
We did it, Muff. Now we can take the element. There was a lot of trouble, but we finally did it, and... What in the blazes? Hey, something's not right here.
No.
Oh no!
What a surprise! The element of surprise.
What the
Look at that boy. What the noise he makes.
Wagging
Wait a
his
minute.
tail.
I'm locked in here with. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. You have to use the shield here, but I don't think the game ever really. Oh, never mind. The game doesn't really tell you to use the shield on him. I guess it's something that you get to assume based on the fact that you use them on the regular enemies. There we go, and now I should try to zoom to his back. Got him. You are still. Ah! Yes, dead. Dead. Yes, dead now. You're dead, son.
Loaded.
Oh, the element's gone.
Surprise.
Here it is. Da 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 da. You got it. It nourishes life and whatever. Who cares? Now you got another heart piece. There we go. Now I got that second row. Time to be big again.
No, I don't want to be big.
I almost froze my beak off in there.
Good.
Wait a minute, what is that?
What's up?
The guy who's always
Oh,
dead in every
young
game.
one. Child who seeks to aid the Princess of Hyrule. My name is Gustav. I
Stop.
was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Stand before me. Only then will the path open to you. There's a graveyard somewhere and I can't remember what it was.
Was that just a dream? He said he was king of Hyrule. Look at your map, there's a mark on it.
Oh, I guess we're about to find out where it is. Oh. I forgot that was an area. That's a really, like, nicely detailed freaking vine.
Yeah. Dang.
And, like, the leaves move on it. Dang, I love the 200 rupees that I can't use. How many mysterious shells do I have? I have 922, so I probably need to go use them so that I don't get to the cap. The Minish cap. The video's end the video. It's over. I think there's a secret with these fish. Nope. Never mind.
Dog.
Get out of my way. Dog, no. Look at her animation. Yeah, baby. You're my favorite customer. What? I'm not a customer though. Okay, I do need to save two of each of the blue ones just in case for the. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Just a random farmer has it? That, what? Oh, okay, well, I guess that works. I guess I'm fine with that. That makes things easier.
That is weird. Like, I'm looking at the wiki right now, and, like, the farmer's the only one that isn't in the cave. And it's not like a random event. He's just, like, just has that one Goron.
Do you know where the other Goron one is?
And another mysterious wall.
Yeah, but where's the other mysterious wall?
They have listed Eastern Hills, Minish Woods, Lake Hylia, Mount Cronell, Tribly Highlands.
Oh, it's just a piece of heart. Well, I mean, I got a lot of hearts today. If possible, I want to see what my health looked like before, like when I first started today, and what it looks like now. I gotta be stealthy.
I know you're good at that.
The stealthiest. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of story importance in this part where you plug my sword into the sword charger. Charge up my sword.
Juice it up.
There we go. This has got to be a good thing, right?
It's gonna be a piece of heart.
It probably will be, but
It's gonna be a stamp.
part of me hopes it's not a piece of heart, because this is something that I've been able to see since like the beginning of the game, so like it feels like it should be some big reward. It probably is just a piece of heart. Oh, it's 200
Hey,
rupees.
I got it.
That's even worse.
Hey, I can get more Pika Light, dude. Oh, it's already done.
Wow.
If you know any single women to rent these houses.
I'd be most grateful if you can find me a single woman.
If you could find me a young, single, supple woman.
They're now blue. And now the purple one will be homeless forever. It's okay. She wasn't even. She was like a side character in the Oracle games. Yeah, Nehru's Charm. And I turn blue. Look at Eslo.
Ah! Wah! I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.